Ebushia for Chia Obibia a platform also. Truth seekers, Arsenals for freedom. Truth seekers, Arsenals for freedom. In Chia, I say, give me truth seekers. Because truth seekers are near just so. Arsenals for freedom. I just Arsenals for freedom. Truth seekers, Arsenals for freedom. Me and make us a median servant here on heavens. And I made that truth seekers. I know. You bring me back one time, yeah, boy. I'm saying never be a person. I was gonna have. So, you need to get a car. I'm low. I'm just a minute. Yes, yeah. Never back when you knew me. It's in another life. It's a strong, that's why I know I say. No, the amount may be no new share, no, the amount may be no more share. No share, no share, and they begin come on. They begin come on. They have a share. I dear bonnet. I dear bonnet. Now, dear bonnet. I can't hear mammy be a boom. Was it we say a bonnet, we say a bonnet, we say a found, sir, they have a share in there, and you railway. And where boy, if you a brother from Tabi, Mrs. Swartz, and you have the farm, and you know, title, had I known by Mrs. Swartz. Raw Peno, Money Coutier is a very talented guy. Now, true seekers, you go no, Ope say, Ope come home. I say, well, if you want to be part of us, look to me, halfway. Number 0243 47 1776 0243 47 1776 within any servant here in heavens. And you bring away Yensia, and I say, Yenshe, Adia air bonnet. When you say sin, what is sin? I can only bring a boom. You who need tea, you who need night. They consider Nina as a sin. Impu sanetie and I say ntisa sanetie and I say sanetie yenhwe obaswa na wahye obaswa na wahye Michael apaba obaswa na wahye ye be hwe what is sin, and it's gayism and lesbianism, evil as we make it to be, and I say, yes, I let it. So I guess a bonnet, and I say sin. Sin is going contrary or going against the laws of nature. That is sin, going against the laws of nature. And like I said, we are bonnet, going against the laws of nature. Sin is going against the laws of nature. See, you say, going against the laws of nature. I say, we are saying, we are minu, and you left a very right, and you negative, a very positive. Say, and you right, a very left, nine negative, a very positive, and you back up. Be forward and as a front or boot. Sanetie na answer no be bibia no de no pese yie no what the positive and negative na be boom na wo de aya de no so pese wo so wo ye light and answer nya light e wo de no what the positive and negative na be boom na would the apple light about the negative and the negative woman into me and mount power and I say into me and so light in my eye, pen and mouth. So answer would be positive and positive ebomua. And to me, and you must send a open. And the idea a war as a Swiss be good and evil. Good and evil. Good and evil. And see Nipper we are see a menu. Nipper we are see a menu. Bema any or bar. Bema a bar no be a new beer. Nipper we are see a menu pet. Being count a bema any or bar. Bema any bar. Now, young fat we know. Gayism and lesbianism. This thing has become part of us. It has come to stay. There's nothing anybody can do. It has come to stay. There's nothing anybody can do about it. Now, is it good or bad? We can say sin is going against the laws of nature. Against the laws of nature. That is sin. Nti oba any bema da, it is not a sin. And I repeat, oba any bema da, it is not a sin. Oba any oba da, I can tell you it is a sin. Because laws of nature, positive and negative issue are never be remember. And it to me be more light, and as I do we be positive and negative now the aye. And so for negative a bien a boom one and ya papa. So light here was you say. Won't mean for negative a bien and boom and more light. Won't mean for positive a bien and boom and more light. It is obani or bada. I can tell you it is a sin. Bear money, bear mother. And Francis was it is a sin. So now, it has come to stay. There's nothing anybody can do about it. Me video be a catcher will say we are in the new world and there's a law. For the new world, there's laws and regulation. The new world order has also come to stay. And there's going to be a depopulation. And this gayism and lesbianism, it is also part to reduce population. I don't see namuji gayism too, namuji polygamy too. It's also a question. It is a big question. Now, I won't condemn people who do that or people who are doing that, and I won't praise them or recommend them because there's circumstances for a year in your man or more year. Some of them or most of them were being lied to. Some were lured into it. Some decided to go into it because of past experiences. And some, it is by force against the soul. Some are possessed with a spirit of man and a spirit of woman. Majority of them are possessed with the spirit of man and the spirit of woman. And one thing about this thing is, when you get yourself into it, it is very hard to break from that. You know what? You hear no more your question. You know what? I'm going to a man for one chain. Now, more I'm channel. Now, they introduce those things to them. For instance, I say, no, I continue being chain, and no Toman would ye, and no show school fees will be no tia. So, if there's anything the person is doing to you, You have nobody to inform or share your problem with, because the moment I will be coming, I say benefit a wunya one papa no one wunya be once year. Say you take care of yourself, so you just accept it. I do okay, so you know the ayo. You grow up from there. Wunya, it has become part of you. Want to mean jai. A thing. So those who are getting themselves into it, heading some jai. Most of them MP. Most of them MP, but they don't have control over that thing they are doing. And there is just few. And they come out to say they are proud of what they are doing. Just few. Because those who say they are proud of it, maybe because of past experiences. Because of past experiences. And people who want to get themselves out of it, but they are not able to do that, It's either they were lured into it, and I say circumstances be normal, omodi omonka shame. And they say, what do you question obe jai? And evil cannot drive away evil. Hate cannot bring about love. There are some people, if you show them love, you'll be able to stop what they are doing. But there are some people, if you criticize or you hate them, it makes them worse. It makes them worse. And so let's take this thing cool. Send abano. Nipa bebre eka say yenshi omo dan yenku omo yense yes, they can say. If we are just two. Oba ni bema. Say oba ka say oba for oba. Bema so be for bema. How would we be able to produce? Yes, some are bisexual. Bisexual form, they are also on a different parts. We are bisexual. We are bisexual. Others are a bema, not so your bar. Or a bema, if you are not banner on the woman, Munim so a bisexual. And so when I get in here, he comes home to the wife. I don't know who you are just preaching yourself. But innocent wife now wouldn't know one. I say innocent husband now wouldn't know one. Have you ever think about that person too? Yeah, what do you know? What do you home? Minim. So you want to so Obani bisexual, bisexual. They can even call people outside to come and join them in their houses, and they do that. I meet a lot of people, so I get a lot of these messages and confession. For Emma. Now you can see. Say me, meet you, no mommy. And I said, Papa can say, Anka, or best idea now. I will not be produced. I will not be here. I will not be here. Me here like me. I will not be here. Until womb per se, obey. Until obey Obani Oba, ni bema. But you go and adopt someone's child. But moreover, these people, one has to behave as a man, and the other has to behave as a woman. That should tell you that nature, you're just trying to cheat nature. You're just trying to cheat nature. Obani Bema, positive and negative. Positive and negative. Now say Omushia. So that something unique will come out from it. But hereby I will say, oh boy, Obani Oba, this guy Bema ni Bema. And you are dropped. I'm telling you, you are just trying to cheat nature. And it's not possible. It is not possible. If I give you like I said, when a man and a woman meet, it is not a sin. I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know your belief, but that is nature. Wohwe adea aboye ho ehie nyina na say abode a etwe ye ho ehia. They starting fi okra, kraman, odwan, abrechi, and ehon keka ho nyina. There's a man or female to male. Female to male. They can't cheat nature. We are not different from them. We are never different from them. But here no you say civilization. Enti yeshensu nyoma bi edi akọ yenim bebre. That's why we getting to this level. I'm not trying to impose anything on you. Be able to hear me. As a man for so such a way, but now I know most of them. I say, oh, that's how I feel. Maybe I am answer me a bema, but my humans behave as a female, even though I am a male. It is there. You can be a male trapped in a female's body. You can be a male trapped in a female's body. You can be a female trapped in a male's body. But the woman said, you be a new soon, you saw what you want to mean yet. You want to say, maybe me could you be here, and I have to behave as a could you be here. What a body now, you won't me in or crap, and as a punching, you dry in tree. Will behave so could you be here. And I said, or your bar, we say, as Bema, somebody. It's only in human. And it will be whose idea no. So that should tell you, say, South American, we are not different from M1, so it's not normal. What's like a quadrant, your behavior, attitude, environment. It can help you. So you may be insensible, which means is so. Maybe because of condemnation, you home the same with and so on. Those are the people we should show them love more in society. Those are the people. Some people do that, but when they are all alone or when they are on their bed, they cry bitterly. Baby, yes, I'm not pick no more situation. They do something so. Now, being forced, Asana, Bejeji Obino, walk in their shoes. So until you walk on those people's shoes, you have to tone down with your judgment or your perception about those people. It's not good, but you don't know the circumstances. A man, obi ehye ne ho akonfo. You don't know the circumstances ama obi twe etuo eku ono ano ho. You don't know the circumstances obi sorry ya na okoye gay and I say a practice lesbianism. You should put all these things into consideration. You should put all these things into consideration. So when you put it into consideration, then I'll be abua sanko form. Then you bet me aye abua sanko form. But shall form some light in him. And the son and American. Yeah, barely say. Maybe the 2 year hopeful. We show people love. Let love lead. Baby, or mum pet, sad dear no. And you'll be an about the teams at Sentinel office or yet. Tell me kind of. My perception, it is a sin. So let me define no. And as I define a sin no. Going against the laws of nature. A sin. The laws of nature. And it's a bani be my beshia. On moi twa adebosu. You say Bema and the Bema Shia and twa ade bonso. It is a sin. So bani oba ishia and tia and twa ade bonso. It is a sin. Say Bema ekafa abua and da it is a sin. Oba ekafa abua da it is a sin. Because that is the laws of nature. So one to aswa it is a sin. Na niatina say emwa mba ho no. Won say abua bi Bema oka oba so akoko kraman nentwin enne ekeka won age say oba no heat period oba no heat period ansa so oba no heat period abem say emponchi bebre ponchi Bema besa 3 no mu twesi oba ba ko just a ban will heat period. It is only human that have sex for fun. And what some more have sex. It is for reproduction. Human beings, we have sex for fun. Initiality. We don't think of reproduction. Elije. would you need na enigeno oba ega for ba then enige it doesn't fall into the reproduction system, and that's a reproduction part. It's a idea and go against the laws of nature, a sin. A idea go against the laws of nature, a sin. When you say sin, say oba any bema isha, it is not a sin. We call it as we term it as fornication. It is never a sin. It is never a sin. So oba any bema better. But in society, if you don't put measures on certain things, human beings would misuse and abuse it. It's not penny for our mood kind of has ways, on the measure be to her. Say, oh, worry, and I said, when you're about how they want to die, when you say, but I tell you, it is never a sin. Nature does not know marriage. As we call it, nature does not recognize that. Nature recognizes reproduction. So, Bali Bema Beshia. Now, Obali Bema Asia, Bibi Nefimuba. Now, Bibi Fumiba, or say to me, a shake, Sadian Ifimabano, a Yakalano. Wunye Juma, and as a Wunye, Ube dying. Now, I say, I can't know the baby as and in paying for the measure to go, say, on, sir. One sounds witty, I'll bet you a shakalano. Won't have this affair no. Now, what you are some abba, now bed, now society. And so, what you be to go. Once to see when penny fears would to take the anne, and you would to tap a dear eshe. Would to far bar. But so the baby American we are not different from all the creation around us. Because what we are saying, you won't see pa, yana wash it and more in Dria, and then you may train who is here. Son of Betty, we ask. I did train who is missing now. We are new, you want to teach you, I have friend, our dear. Be an institution apart from human. Yeah, I just say we are civilized. Look at where we've gotten to. We are going against the laws of nature. We are going against the laws of nature. It's me nearby, my member's a video about what? Gayism, lesbianism, homosexuality. It is a sin. I repeat, homosexuality, it is a sin. Say, want to what I dear bonso. You want to have fun. And have fun I will have in the crowd. One has to behave as a male, and one has to behave as a female. You are just trying to cheat nature. Say, Oba one nature, Bema one nature. What's a woman? We are Baba for Obana. Wafa Obana, you know, so one has to behave or pretend to be a male and the other one female. Mom, you know, so one has to pretend to be a female and one are a male. You're just trying to cheat nature. I don't know how you call it or how you defend it, but you will be bold enough to adopt a child from someone who did not go against the laws of nature. Idea through some circumstances. The ban you can do baby. Now for in China, so we adopt them. And see who adopt someone about fear. What they will see is gayism or lesbianism in your house. automatically, that's what they will grow up to pick. That's what they will grow up to learn. That's what they will grow up seeing. And see, that's what they will also do. If you want to go against the laws of nature, it's fine. But don't involve an innocent child. So, who adopt innocent child, you know, about fear. What they never fear and so on. What they will see is what they will pick, or what they will picture in their mind when they are growing up. So they would also probability homosexuality no so 90%, because that's what they see. Because Africa most of the times we see our fathers beating our mothers in our homes, and when we also grow up, we think it's normal, so we also beat our wives. So our children will also see that, and they will also pick that. So it will become generational thing. Will be our baby because of what they see. Hey, I'm married. I must say, African men are romantic. Yes, it's true. Because where we find ourselves and what we see, we don't see romantic in our environment or romance in our environment. What we see is hardship, beatings, insults, and all those things. So that's what we capture in our mind when we are growing up. So when we grow up, that's what we also behave, or we exhibit it. And they will also learn from us. But more telenovela now, more say, and Rofono a romantic chain. We share more environments, and what they go through, they see romance, they see easy life, so they pick that thing from there. So scenario now, how your gayism and your lesbianism can affect or influence the innocent child that you will bring to your house. So you want to cheat the laws of nature. You want to cheat nature. So you are a man, you behave as a woman. You are a woman, you behave as a man. Fine, that's your life. But adopting a child, you're going to influence the child negatively. Because what you will do in your house is what they will see. So they will grow up doing that. Those of us, we were not fortunate enough to come from rich families or a comfortable families, you know. Maybe I'm not, you know, now one room, one papa, or my mini no round room. So probably you might one day see or hear your father and your mother having intercourse. That experiences, you capture it in your mind, and you also try to exhibit it some way or the other. And I say you would try to share with your siblings, and I say what I'm for, I'm more around. See, hey, I'm see, that thing. You know, say, but I be so close school, I'm catch on teachers. Say, my men and papa no see. They say it. So at a point in time, they will also try to have experience of it, or they will also try to exhibit that thing. And you being gay, you being lesbian, even though it's a sin, but I don't have problem with you doing that. So be in life. Each one for himself, God for us all. Maybe the person who died, or person who died, you know. please seek for help. Even though in our society we are too judgmental, but there are some people who are open-minded that can help you. My biggest problem is adoption. My biggest problem is adoption. The laws that allow people to adopt children or adopt a child into their house when they are practicing gayism or lesbianism, you are putting those kids in danger. You are putting those kids' life in danger. I didn't make us your experiences in the house. Experiences over here of you one. I know the Benny. Debbie Amuya gay, ma adopted Bema. Akala Bema answer Akala, Banasa ma adopting Kala. And no one bay will fear one on Koran Bessia. No Musia and no Mudibeni. It wasn't in their mind. You know, we human beings, we are programmed. What we see, what we hear is what makes us. It's a dear Koran being about you, feel. And no debeni, when you automatically, Wabaibia. Now, so none of the time else you say, and Kobebiaman because of what he saw. No, Wabaibia. If you want to enjoy yourself being a lesbian or a gay, please don't adopt an innocent child into your house and influence him or her. His or her experiences in the house, but the baby, tell them kind of one more practice lesbianism, gayism, baby were forced into it. Baby, they were lured into it. Because of circumstances, baby, so they were lied to about it. Tell them kind of, it has come to stay. It has come to stay. There's nothing anybody can do. It has come to stay. There's nothing anybody can do about it. It has come to stay. We are some air code in him. And you will be able to see, better how I want to say. Because human beings are evolving all the time. If you was here, be Nancy, be at what be Anna or the Abbasiton, and people would hold it in high esteem and it will become part of us. It will become part of us. In any agenda, when people don't accept it and you push it into their throats, automatically they will accept it. That is what the world is doing now. The world is doing now. Human rights. Here, human left, human this. It's all part of the new world order. So there's nothing anybody can do about it. There's nothing anybody can do about it. But my fear is the adoption. Omufa nkwala ko omufie say ye adopting nkwala. Anka wo se wo ni bema na ebeyo. Oba wo ni oba na obeyo. Adoption nka wo de kwan. That's the law, or say people have to go into it. Na mo ye bibi wo ho. That's human right. Obi a to ye na ope. Na wo obi na wo na wo be fa no. That is my fear. The lesbianism and the gayism has come to stay. It's not my problem. And I don't have any fear, but my fear, it is the adoption. My fear is the adoption. Because automatically, I can't be fear. Obehu say, ebia nipa mienu na omo say mba mienu they only know he or she will see something. I will say, oh, okay, this is what is going on. Obehu capture programming, obenye na no so oyebi. Obenye no oyebi. So if you don't take care, all those adopted kids into homosexual family would also become part of them. Because senya wo ya ade, senya wo kasa, yana wo ya wo nyoma, ene na wo ba anso befa. Human beings, we get programmed to function. You get programmed. I said, wawa kwala, now we are Christian. Automatically, akwala be Christian. Wawa kwala, now we are Muslim. Automatically, akwala be Muslim. Wawa kwala, now you are into Hinduism. Or Hare Krishna. Any form of religion, be an association, be a woman. Automatically, your child was born into it. One no obeni afam onye ade baby na ono ahwe or start say ohwe ne ho a no betumi adwen ama no so oh okay this is this but in never be over the moment you get yourself into it you're not able to stop. That is my problem. So I will be share Mr. No wa share ma e bia na mpanyimfo no ma adwen ba so. I don't have any problem with you being gay or you being lesbian. I don't have problem at all with you being lesbian. That's my problem. Is adopting someone's child into your house. But automatically, that child will take after you. That is my problem. It's Mr. Young, we have been family more time. No crack, no make no. Me don't be asked me the best year. Me the servant in heavens. Me the servant in heavens. So, person only me didn't come on. The number is 0243 471776. True seekers, asnas for freedom. True seekers, asnas for freedom. What per se, when you best share a dear, and some person can you quit no, I find a home. No more friend, no, and I saw that was happening. It was 0243 471776. Now she say, oh, be a in the waka. And say, no, what she say. And you could use anything mystical, anything metaphysical, anything physical. There's no belief or religious barrier. Send you GDA, you keep it for yourself. You learn the hidden mysteries or the forbidden knowledge. That's what we learn. And say, oh, person, and I say, we need your home. So, now we decode and unveil the hidden mysteries or the hidden knowledge which we have free number no, and that's what was happy number no 0243 471776. We buy a page no swap. No I share. No I like it. No we follow. No we are man. We share for so. Wait to on YouTube. The same name. True Seekers. The true seekers of the spiritual hidden truth. The true seekers of the spiritual hidden truth. It was YouTube. Any Facebook. It's Mr. Or Monday. Subscribe. And share. You'll be biased. I mean, sure be biased.